Hey guys, my name is Chris K. Fox. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Um, so let's get started. We are going here. No more distractions. Over here, it's gonna tell me to save, so I don't know why I backed out. Well, actually no. Should I get the shit over here first? Yeah, I should give the groundbreakers the thing, and then we go.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Cause we just didn't finish the mission last time. So let's just get it over with. And then we could finally go to wherever that place is called and rescue Phineas. So if you think you're gonna enjoy that, press the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And press that little bell. I don't know where I got that from. I heard it from somewhere. Who cares? I swear, like one day if I ever do get big, I'm just gonna get an actual bell and just ring it. I technically have one, but I'm not gonna use it. Like it's fucking two. It's two. Well, it's about to be three soon. Like I don't think I wanna ring any bells this late. So let's just return this. I mean, just talk to them basically.
Rizzo's knocking out.
And then we're gonna actually go to the thing. We don't need to level up anymore. There's no point of leveling up. We can level up when we're in there. Oh. Yeah, I take that down. Hello.
Ought to go celebrate our new arrangements with Cat Malin in Fallbrook. A woman's a riot.
Okay.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
I'm gonna say this.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Thank you. And I don't know if you noticed, but I changed something in the settings, so every last sentence they're saying the option's already there. So I could think while they're reading. I could just think about what I want to say. Okay, in case you were cautious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What strange?
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
Oink.
All right, cut the pig shit.
What the fuck?
I'm
Come
probably
on!
getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Why did it decrease? Because of that. I was joking. Come on. Oh my god. It couldn't handle a fucking joke of me oinking. Okay. You okay?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage
Sure.
me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Point me to the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Okay.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Timber, I won't kill you. You look like a good person. Even though you can't fucking handle a joke, all I did was oink. Why did it decrease by shit? Because of an oink. I was doing so good. We went all the way up. Where is it? Where is it? Sublight. We went all the way up, and now, yeah, we're still really high. We're still really friendly with them, but now I got a -10, a -10%, just because I want to oink. As a joke. I hate this game. When I become silly, I get punished for it.
BNP, I can't believe it's not.
Why am I doing that? I need to be on the ground. What? I'm just gonna run it. I'm not doing it now. Like I said, we're gonna do that one thing. Save Venus.
Lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Yeah, I'm literally nothing else to do. I wonder how long this story is. Like, part of me thinks isn't we not that far in the story yet, because if it was a speedrunner, they would get this shit done in about 30 minutes, possibly. If they know where they're going, if they know all the little tricks, if they don't stop and do everything like I do, I feel like a speedrunner could be able to do this easily. Probably in around 30 minutes. Oh, okay, this is what they're talking about. Love that map, it's getting a little more full. Continue. Yeah, someone would like to save. Nothing's getting our way.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Okay,
Resident
you know what?
count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Not. You promise you not leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long would that take? Well, of all the places to get arrested, what the hell are you people, which you people are landing violations? This isn't Terror 2, my mistake. I would just leave. Nah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, what's with your landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits.
What?
You're
What?
up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Okay, how the hell do I know you're an officer under that helmet? Show me your ID.
Alright. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
Another ship.
Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated.
Another ship?
Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned, oh, wait, I can't even there's no point talking to you about that.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. This might be the last time you see me alive. Okay, I gotta pick whoever I want. And I know who I want to pick. I'm good with, what is this? A goo gun. The fuck? When did I get this? Let me take this out of my hand right quick. Oh god. That's hurt me. Probably wants to take it. I'm taking it. This looks interesting. I just need to upgrade it a little bit. Is this the weapon from the unknown? Of the unknown? I'm taking it. Let's upgrade it a little bit. I don't know if I could upgrade with it, but just in case, until I could confirm that I cannot put attachments, I'm just gonna do that. Take every gun part, upgrade. There we go. And now let's take the weapon parts. That's armor parts. I need to upgrade my armor more. Actually, not even upgrade, it's to fix. To fix. Because trust me, I think I need. I don't know if the ones on my on companions get damaged, but part of me wants to just grab theirs just in case, so I can fix it. Well, at least Felix and Ellie, because those are the two people I'm obviously gonna fucking take. Like, is it surprising I'm gonna take those two? It's not really that surprising. Okay. Fix. Tinker. Modify. Can't modify it, but I can tinker. I need this to be like a good amount. Because to remind you, it is a fucking weak ass gun. I'm not gonna make higher than that. The lag. Look at this. But this gun is pretty cool, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna use it a little bit. Until I feel like this is really not helping me. I don't know if I should wait till the lag stops.
Oops, pardon.
Hello. Let's go to... No, wrong thing. Ellie and Felix. I'm gonna see if their armor actually does need tending to. I'm gonna throw these. That one doesn't open. Why does this one
I
open?
can't believe I got my own bunk.
I'm trying to put some armor away that I'm not gonna use, and then continue to lag again. Making sure. Okay. Now, I can't even take this shit off them. So I'm assuming it doesn't get damaged. Probably does. Anyway, take that. Let me just switch them out of it to check. At least on Eddie, right quick. Repair. It's still 103, but let me just repair anyway. Repair. Honestly, just repair all of these. Fuck it. There you go. Felix. You look so cool in that, Felix. I'm not even gonna lie. I can modify. I just remember I can modify this. What does this even do? I guess that's cool, but I'm not gonna do it now. I don't feel like doing it now. I'm just ready to jump in. Nothing to repair. Okay, so it's practically worthless. And I already repaired mine since I could do it without changing my clothes. Should I take this with me? Let me check inventory real quick. It gives me plus lockpick, which I don't know if I need, since I'm really high in lockpick, and I don't think, at least thus far, we don't need anything over 150. And yeah, I could just take off my clothes and have Felix with me, and then I'd be at 150. Because that's how it works. Now, no more distractions. Let's go in there. I got everything that I need. Probably, remembering now, I did bring the iron parts by accident and the weapon parts, but I'm pretty sure they're not that heavy. I'm pretty sure I would be okie dokie for the whole trip. If not, then I hope I could be able to do pit stops while I'm doing this. Is that a shop? Oh no, it's just Docking Bay. This whole place is restricted. Why does it says restricted access? Okay, let me dip out and dip back in right quick.
The captain did right by us once. Now
What was
it's
that?
our
What's that
turn.
noise?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I reign. Push on, Lilac!
I have no idea what's happening.
Pathetic.
Loot.
You get tired of patrolling, just go rush somebody else.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go quickly. I did not expect them to like.
Got nimble fingers, Captain. All right.
Go over there real quick. Got two running. Hello.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
I was hired to test your security protocol. Congratulations, you passed. Are you talking about your own shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't let it happen again.
Whew. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh shit, look at that place. Let's go.
Wonder how long we'd last out on the surface?
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get out. It's a long elevator. And honestly, if you could manslaughter them, like they're with the board. I don't really care about the board.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
What the hell do you mean few options? I don't see any options. I just run. Run, 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 and don't look back. Like our strike is different now. Shite. Listen, you do not see me.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking about a shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Stay safe from me.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. We already ran past. Probably one day, if I do come back to this area, I will manslaughter everything and take everything. But that's a story for a different day, a different time, and definitely off camera. Right now, we try to be efficient. Better than nature. Auntie Cleo's. Shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me through, let me through. Storage. Continue. Continue. Give me all that. What? The last one says error. In reason error. In distribution undignified. Out error. Okay, okay, I'm finally taking another thing because, like, why not? So I also don't get 3 strikes for out thing. It doesn't really matter, right? Let's just run now. Run, 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 run.
Security crime.
Hello.
Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Will do, thanks. I'm getting past this really fast. Okay, now let's run.
Let's go, troops.
Let's book it.
Stellar Base counting on us.
Stellar Bay? What they doing here? Am I missing something? Yeah, hello.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Hey, I can't help the way I look. What the fuck?
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off that one prisoner. I'm sure you have better things to do than worry about my clothes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Run, run. We're on our last strike. That's the doors. Okay, we need another safe zone. Green screen. Hello, my fellow Hausians. The fuck's happening outside? What's this? Doesn't seem important.
Let's show 'em what for.
Can you just close that? Why is it even open?
Here they come. No breakfast. Ah!
That's the last of them.
Like, I don't know why the hell you entered anyway. Like, leave us be. Okay, let's go down quick. I mean, up. We gotta find a way to go there
All
quickly.
right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Go.
You, ain't feeling jittery, are you? 'Cause I'm not.
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Well, we're here already. So it's not like we have a choice. Is there something?
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me.
Oh shit.
Your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Are you talking to me specifically? Feels like I am saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
No, now. There's no call for hostility, dude.
No call for...
Yeah, no call.
You unbelievable bitch.
Oh.
Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
A felony. I made a terrible mistake. No, hell no. Oh, of course. How long until you're done?
Is that sarcasm?
Yes.
Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor? I fire them. Alas, as you are woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Fucking expensive. I don't care that it's expensive. I can't wait to get there in there and kill you. This is the highlight of my year. You fucking asshole. I don't think there's no talking out of it. I'm gonna destroy your fucking expensive robot with my fucking ass.
It's all in the wrist.
Damn it. Need to take my clothes off now. Damn. Fucking. Is it you now? You know what? No, I didn't bring it. All the times I didn't bring it. Why isn't it? You only give me 42. Nope. You are useless to me now. We opened this for no reason whatsoever. Okay, hacking was understandable.
This is gonna be fun.
I got him!
You're going down.
Anyone else?
Ah! It's a Ram. Well, it is named Ram. So. Don't die on me.
Crossball kick! Just like that.
There's something else there? Leave me alone.
Try another weapon.
Try another weapon? What weapon you want me to try? Ow!
They're practicing then.
Heads up, jackass!
I should be able to level up from this, if I'm correct.
My kind of action.
I need to get behind him, hit the blue shit. Wait, I just realized.
Watch this!
Why are you in slow-mo now? Shit.
Here we go!
That clicked right, guys.
Everyone alright?
So killing this big guy helped me kill everyone else. That is excellent, and I love that. I love that for us. I did not love every single one of them, then I would have leveled up. At least that's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Just trying to see if there's anything hitting. This one is blue instead of red. Oh, not even blue. I don't know. It's like a greenish, turquoise. I don't know, something. It's not red. That's all I know. For this place being a, I don't even know what this is. Like, this place is fancy, but yet there's a fucking gigantic hole.
Seems say Halcyon out.
That was easy. How you like them apples, chairman? Fucking chairman. More like bitchmen. Okay, how high am I now? So, I'm gonna apply that now. I'm gonna take off this. And we're gonna see how much I can do right now. 51. That is good. Let's go all the way up to 10. I want persuasion to be higher. We got 37, so we could put the rest here. Apply. And then our one skill point could be what can it be? Last longer. I guess we can use this because we used it at the last thing we did, so it's better to actually add it now. Oh shit, poor shit. Gotta close back on before we get jumped. Oh, the chairman's dead.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Yep.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
True.
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like how it sounded.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
You have a lot of work ahead of us. You, best to get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend?
Me?
Will you help us?
You can count on me. I hope you revive the other colonist.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path.
You're my
the best
sensei.
thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
So since you're in my sensei role, that means you could die eventually. Like, I saved you, but does that mean I could save you again? You never know. Because he saved me and, quote-unquote trained me.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence.
I'm just quiet.
The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Holy
it was
shit,
a
not
dark
jobs.
time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created. Through their partnership as scientist and administrator, they discovered the harmony that had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience and effort, they discovered the means to wean Halcyon from the scourge of Adrena Time. Their work eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets.
What about Sam?
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Now I do.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor.
Aww.
He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon?
Me?
Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, I can't really clap loud. but we finished it. Yay. Okay, to be completely honest, yeah, the game is I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Actually no, 8. 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. The only reason is because, like, main mission is really short. Like if you think about it, if I would have done purely the main mission, I would have been done in about, like, I don't know, part 5 or less. And you still have the DLC, so this series is not over yet. You have the DLC for the murder or something. We still have side missions we could do if it lets us. If not, then we gotta go to the before save, which I wouldn't mind that much. But I'm assuming there's like a plus, because you picked up items while you're on that planet, so it makes sense, right? Unless it's an after story, like in Red Dead Redemption, we had to work with John. Play as John. So I'm assuming that there's either after story, or we just continue as we were, but playing the side missions and the DLC only. But this game, like, the story alone is short. The story alone, it's not really that long. At least in my eyes. If you compare it to Fallout, I guess. Like, this is shorter, but there is always a 2. The 2's coming out. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. I'm assuming so far it's just gonna be after we escape from that planet, trying to help people, trying to figure out what happened to Earth. But yeah, we finally finished it. I finally finished it. You guys was no help. I have to use shit. Anyway, I'm gonna, like, why do credits play? I'm just gonna search up a speed run of this game, because like I don't know, it's either I'm crazy or this was really a short main storyline. You're not counting any side missions or companion missions or any other missions but main. Speed run. Apparently there's a 12-minute speed run on IGN, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna go to speedrun.com to look at it. The fastest... Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait. Fucking excuse me? The fastest was fucking 10 minutes? 10 minutes, any percentage. 10 minutes. For Sun ending. I don't know what Sun ending is, but let's go to Phineas ending, because that's what we got. We got the Phineas ending. We didn't get the board ending. 15 minutes. Still really, really fast. 15 minutes. Fucking 15. How the hell did they even... Like, the guys are... I think that's an Australian map, right? So this guy's Australian playing that fast. Now I wonder what the board ending, how long the board ending is. 16 minutes. And the same guy is just under the first place person by 4 seconds. By 4 seconds. Nice. I don't think it's fair to compare speedrunning to the actual game lanes. But if a speedrunner can do it in minutes, I think it's short, don't you think? But let's continue. Let's see the average. How and my phone could do shit properly without me waiting. The Outer Worlds. Main story. Can I skip this now? Okay, thank you. I was wondering if I could skip. Continue. Let's press this. Main storyline. Hour. How long is that main story? About 13 hours. 39 hours if you do everything else. Everything is 30. If you do 39, I mean, fuck, my brain. So yeah, it is kind of short for a game. 13 hours. Like I don't know. I think average hours for video games is about like 20 hours. Not sure. But hey, it's still worth it. It's a fucking worth it game. You still have 39 hours if you do everything. But if you just play the story, it's just 13 hours. What? Why'd it put me here, of all places? My question is, why the hell are we allowed to pick up stuff if we can't even take it with us? If we can't just continue, what's the point? What's the point of coming over here? Sealed. What's the point of putting loot if I am not allowed to use it? But I had big plans. I did. And now they're ruined. Yeah, the plans are ruined. I was gonna use YouTube to find like some unique weapons and stuff like that. But now there's no point. There's literally no point now. Like, why did they put this here? If he can't even do much with it anyway. He can't really do much. Because like I said, there's no new game plus or anything like that. I feel like games, well, when they make the next game, they should add a new game plus. Because it'd be only fair, right? The hell am I? But yeah, we basically done. Let me load up to before this. But it's still a good game. I'm not even gonna lie, it's still a good game. No, let me compare it to fucking the Miles game. Because I just want to see, comparing to it. Okay, it's at least longer than the Spider-Man game. At least longer. So, we could give it that. Because the Spider-Man Miles Morales is 7 hours and a half. And at least with this, we get 13 hours, which is decent. But if someone was very hardcore, they could finish it in a day. So now the real question is, what now? Do you go with the obvious answer? Open that. This. But I'm like, we should wait till next stream so I could put it down as its own thing. So let's do this. But we haven't gone to here. Like, we're gonna go to over here because the DLC. And what the hell is the sun ending? What's the sun ending? Did I drive myself into the sun or something?
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Okay. Oh yeah, one more thing I'm gonna check is like, just because I'm curious now, average game story length. Like, what's the average in all those AAA games like GTA and shit like that? Oh, thank you Google for listening to me. It dead ass listened to me. Average video game length. Okay, so it is average. It's in the average of 2008 to 2010. Like, the new average from 2016 to 2020 is 34.9 hours. And that's just the length in general. I think it's the length in general, not the story. The average video game length around 40 hours. Some could be finishing around 20. Okay. Okay, how long an average video game campaign. The average of the first 12 games that are listed comes to 7.1 hours. However, the average for the final 11 games is 8.7 hours. So does campaign count? You guys decide, because campaign to me it's like Battlefield. If it has a campaign, I'm not sure. I just see it on here. Call of Duty, shit like that. Anyway, this is still a good game, and if I want to make it harder for myself, I could put Supernova.
Hi, Cap.
Hi. So I guess it is kind of average. So me saying it's short is inaccurate. So I can't call it short. It's just average. That's what he says, honestly. But this game is a whole lot of fun. I mean, it's still more.
Power up and running. I'm shivering in my boots here.
Shivering in timbers? Okay. What was I about to say? There's still more to come. They have the chance to make it longer, and they still have the chance to make it longer in the second game. And again, there is side missions. A lot of the side missions are not boring. Then they can easily get away with a short mission. I mean, short storyline. Please shut up. Sealed. What do you mean it's sealed? But yeah, you just gonna be doing the side missions for the rest of this. It's still lore. Part of me don't even think it's worth taking anything anymore. That's what part of me thinks. Like we done, and ooh. But yet, my mind still says take everything. Can I get over? I can do it like this. Sealed. Shh. God damn it, God, what the fuck? Motherfucker. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but GTA 6 is supposed to come out eventually. Not like anytime soon, but it's supposed to be early next year. I mean, not early next year, but next year or the year after that. So that would be cool. I could be able to play it. Because GTA 5 to me is fucking boring now. Well, not boring now, it's been boring. Because it's been out for like about 13 years. So it's just like meaningless. What's this? I don't see any enemies.
Sure are a lot of charging automechs. What are the chances they're friendly?
Very low. Sealed. How am I supposed to get in here if it's sealed? Sealed? Not even a door. Hi. Hi, I'm surprised it didn't activate. Sorry about that. Modify. Is it modifying my modifiers? Repair toilet.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now.
Really?
I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
My team's already handled the issue, Soldier. Your squad can be dismissed.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
I already deactivated the auto mechanics. You could ride out. Must be on delay.
That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out then. Safe travel, soldier.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
I'm such a good liar.
Nice. I've never been great at de-escalation.
Regulating my regulars. Okay, so. Friendly. Barricaded. Get me out of here. So what the hell are we supposed to do now? That is barricaded. Change floor. Looks like I have to be downstairs for it. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I can't open this. Plus, it doesn't lead me anywhere. Wait, oh, okay, I see now. Why people... Give me this. I don't want to use that. Even though I don't think it matters anymore.
Whoa. Careful where you step.
Yeah, I know, Felix. Security. Can't even see. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay, so we're here now. I really want to, I could just play the game again and go with the board side. But part of me really doesn't want to. But if I do decide to, I do have to save for it. That's if I want to play the game again from that level. And that's the other thing that makes up for, again, I still want to call it a small main story. I don't know why, but that was makes it up. It's replayable. If your game's replayable, then hell, that's a good sign.
I think they're still alive in there.
What do you want me to do about it? Can't do nothing, Felix. Nothing. Felix. Nothing. There's no point of even trying. Now I gotta. One thing I do need to figure out is what the fuck to play now.
You know something? You might be the finest agent Sublight ever hired.
Yep.
Chartrand. Chartrand. I've seen that name before somewhere. Cascadia, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
Quickly before we get caught. Like, we're about to be done, and I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna finish every side mission. Cause it's a side mission, come on. Like, I try to, but I'm not gonna promise. Now the new thing is I gotta figure out what game I should play next. There's like a handful, I guess, I could try to play. When I mean a handful, I mean like probably about 3 that I could choose from. I got this one Yakuza game that I haven't touched. It was free for PS Plus, so that's why I got it. So, that could be something.
I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
You're welcome, Ada. But yeah, I'm thinking I might just end the stream early though. End the stream early, and I don't have work tomorrow, so I get to stream early tomorrow if I want to, I guess. And we can do the DLC, and then like after the DLC is not guaranteed, it's gonna be the next part. But hell, if I do it, I do it. If I don't, then oh well. We still haven't seen one of those alive and flying around. That's weird. But again, what the hell's the sun ending?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A salt sour candy shop around the sweet purple berry flavors.
Sublight. I like this gun better.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
You also have this.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
a UDL gunship. Mike Vincent, back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
It's about your cloak and dagger warnings, right?
That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection, and more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Bad news?
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can try.
Aliens.
What?
I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind. But this isn't some Aetherwave serial, Millstone. This is reality.
To be fair, honestly, technically the animals on each planet is aliens. So I could keep open mind to that. So aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
Damn, she's serious. Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Yeah, a few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
No, I don't care. Tell me what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
So I was messing about to take the job.
Straight to business, huh, Captain?
Yep, straight to business.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer.
Now I want the answer.
By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
You know what? Now I'm tempted to make a game about being a space pirate. I feel like that's cool. Just taking bounty jobs and shit like that. I can do it. I just need to come up with a good story. But just imagine just running around taking bounties after bounties. You'd be like a space cowboy. Ooh. That's actually a good thought. Space cowboy. But are you actually gonna do this? I was thinking about ending it early. No, not late. Where is it? Oh, we gotta go to Byzantium. I don't feel like going to Byzantium. But one thing you gotta know about making video games, the one way to get inspiration is by playing video games. You can't make a story without looking at stories. It doesn't even have to be video games. It could be cartoons or shows. As long as it's something creative, you get ideas. Like how this has inspired me to make a space pirate game. But not like literally pirates, it's just like pirates. Or I could do some type of Space Ranger thing, like Toy Story type of thing. Space Ranger. I don't know. That could be cool. But again, I would need to do a lot for a game like that. Make new animals, planets, shit like that. Ooh, I could add like an oxygen tank type of thing. It'd be like Subnautica a little bit, but in space. But yeah, basically just in space. Oh yeah, but I'm going to end it early. But it's a good thought. I could think of something. I could think of something if I really am determined to make a space game. So far, I have other projects in my mind that I have to figure out. I have to figure it out and write it down somewhere. I don't want to write it down in Google Docs because I heard Sadie shit from TikTok about it. So I have to find a new place to put my shit. So once I find that, I could get started on whatever I'm starting. And hope that one day I can make that a reality. Even if it's just, even if it doesn't involve my own company, at least the game would be out there. If I could do it. If I can do it. And besides that, we're done with the story. The story is done. We're not gonna touch this anymore. No more main quest. Besides this. But that's a story from another time. I mean another time, I mean like basically in about hours from now. Many hours. Less than 24 though. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm just gonna say the show. This is not a show. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, press the like button if you did. And subscribe, press bell notification.
What you reading, Max?
And yeah, I'm not gonna. One thing I'm not gonna do now, since we done, is fucking deal with that monstrosity. Like we completely done. There's no point of continuing. So yeah, this is bye. I'm gonna go now. Probably play some Minecraft. Because Minecraft is fun. Despite me playing it for a very long time, it is still a fun game. If you have the right friends or the right videos to watch. So yeah, bye. Round button.